Hi, I'm Julia, the account exec from DUC.
Hi Julia, I'm Mark here at Hilton Hotels. Um, Thanks for coming to meet with me today.
Yeah, absolutely. How's the last week been for you? I know your secretary mentioned you did some traveling.
Oh yes, I was out in Seattle for the week on business, so fortunately didn't get to have a lot of fun, but I was mostly working. But I love being out in Seattle. My family's from there, so it was a good time anyway.
Around Seattle area, your family's from?
Yes.
Okay, I have some family from Alma, Washington.
Oh, okay.
A few hours outside of that area around Olympia.
Oh,
So
nice.
pretty familiar with that. Been there 2 times in the last year for some weddings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
I love
great.
it out there.
Right, I mean, their weather out there just seems so much milder. It's really
Definitely.
a lot nicer than what we have going on out here right now.
Yeah, they're not usually known for their weather, but
Yeah, I mean,
now they are.
yeah, feel like it beats Michigan right now, so.
Definitely. So are you a big Seahawks fan then?
I am. I'm getting ready for the big game.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, me too. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah. I have all that family out there is getting really excited and pumped up for the game, and
Oh, I just wish that I could be out there for the game. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. I'm sure I'll be getting pictures and videos from some of my friends out there, but
it gets pretty crazy though. It'd be kind of an insane atmosphere. I know that
oh,
there
it
was
does.
a game that measured on the Richter scale. It was a small earthquake at their last game. So
I believe it. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
yeah. Well, I'll be pulling for him.
Yep, me too.
So we know we had spoken earlier. You said you were interested in some customizing, which is kind of what we specialize in. So could you tell me a little bit more about what you need?
Well, here at Hilton, we like to separate ourselves apart from a lot of the other hotels. One of the differences that we like to make is we like our employees to stand out. We like when our guests see our employees to know, oh, hey, there's an employee. We want them to look professional. We believe that their appearance is very important. We want them to stand out, and we want them to have something unique about them to stand out from the crowd. I don't want all of our employees to be running around in the same plain Jane uniforms. We like them to look sharp and professional and differentiate between our different jobs, like our cooks have different uniforms from our maids or room service and so on.
Absolutely. Is there anything in particular that you guys had wanted or had thought of at this point that you're looking into? I don't know if you guys are working at all with any sort of unions, but we personally do. We're currently negotiating a new contract, so that's something that we're going to be looking into. And that might be something I didn't know if you wanted to incorporate on your uniforms, a little logo or anything, or if it was what you guys had in mind.
Yes, we use unions here at Hilton, actually. We employ a lot of union workers. That might be something that we should look at with special logos, just to show that they're basically part of the union. One thing we definitely are interested in is color coordinating our different sectors of Hilton, so that people in one area can be differentiated from people who are part of the other area within our business. If that's something you'd be able to do.
Yeah, absolutely. We came from Australia. I think we had talked about a little bit previously on the phone, but currently we're looking into some bigger markets that we haven't yet reached out to in the U.S. So we're looking at hotels like you guys that are very well established and looking at who we want to represent our company as kind of the leader in that sort of industry, and who we can first work with to get our name out there as well as theirs. So we're really looking forward to kind of figuring out who that is, and so far it seems like Hilton's a great option.
I think Hilton would be a great option for that. Like I said, we like to stand apart from other hotels. especially in this area. One thing I wanted to ask you about is your unions. Like I said, we use union workers here. I like the fact that we use unions. How do you feel about your union workers?
Well, we do use unions at BUC. It's something, like I said, we're figuring out currently. We're negotiating another contract, looking at that around the next few months or so. But we really feel like it does add a lot to the professionalism and the level of loyalty to our workers. A lot of them have been with us for over a decade, and it's a lot more of an investment than just a day-to-day job. We find that there's a lot of thought and passion behind what they do in their work, and we find that it's given us a lot of advantages in the types of workers that we look for. So we really like that, and as I said, we're also looking at some new contracts. So if you guys use unions at Hilton, if you had any suggestions or different opinions on things like that, then we'd be more than happy with our new contract coming up to maybe discuss some options there too. That would be a great help.
Well, absolutely. We've used unions here for quite a few years, and I have a lot of the same feelings as you do about unions. I like having a lot of union workers that they're loyal to us. They stay with us for a number of years, and they are great at their jobs. They're well taken care of. So, yes, absolutely. If you have questions about that, either I or one of my coworkers would probably be glad to answer them for you.
Well, you seem very knowledgeable about it, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Well, if there's any, kind of creative concepts or ideas that you guys happen to come up with, please feel free to
one thing
contact me.
I do want to ask you, just because I have such a large number of employees, are you able to fulfill a large order of uniforms
Absolutely.
on short notice?
Absolutely, without a doubt. That's something that, as I said, we're kind of looking into the larger market. So it's something that we want to do. We know that we're good at and we'll be able to produce. So
Okay.
I know you guys have over 500 employees
Yep. Yes, we do.
that you were looking for uniforms for. So even if you wanted more than one per employee and things like that, we'd be more than happy and willing to do that, and we could absolutely get that done.
Okay, excellent.
So would you happen to have a good time if you'd like to meet up again and maybe
Yes.
discuss some more specific options around the uniforms and get into more depth of the actual design of them?
Yes, I would very much like that. I will have to go over my schedule with my secretary, and why don't I have her give you a call and set something up, hopefully for next week? Would that work?
That would be wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And until then, enjoy the Super Bowl game, and hopefully the
I will.
Seahawks will take it.
All right, sounds good. It was nice meeting with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.